Hey guys, how we doing? In today's video, I am going to take this viral side bow that everyone's doing on their sweater, and we are going to turn it into a patch. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. Let's get started. So here goes my hoop, and now I'm just going to put it in, and we are going to start embroidering this side bow that everybody's been doing. The material that I'm using is twill. And this is going to be the side bow file that I end up getting off of Etsy. It went viral. So I haven't decided yet if I wanted to do the side bow, but I decided that I could turn it into a patch. So here goes my process. Now I'm going to select the colors and we are going to start embroidering this bow. Here I go, framing out my design to make sure that it's not going to hit my hoop and is in the right position where I want it. So now I end up putting my file sideways so I can get more room of the material. So here I go, getting ready to press start so we can start embroidering the first stitch out. Okay, so I'm going to time-lapse me embroidering this file since it takes long. And here goes the material that I used. I used a iron-on fabric material, and I love this. Buffalo plaid, it came out wonderful. I love how it's stitched out. It kind of shifted a little bit, but overall, it didn't do too bad. It did its job, and I can't wait to see how this works out. Boy, I always forget that I'm supposed to cut the material before I do the satin stitch. Okay, so I started stitching and then I remembered that I'm supposed to cut this out before I do the stitching. So, here we go. So I have my scissors and now we're just going to trim as close as we can without cutting your stitches. So I'm going to fast forward this part because this takes the longest, and I'll be back when I'm all done. Boy, this took me about 15 minutes because I wanted to make sure that I was not cutting out any of the stitching. So thank God for time lapse because it actually looks like I'm doing a damn good job. But anyway, here it goes. Okay, so I finished trimming out the bow. Now, I have this iron-on plaid design, and once I'm done embroidering it and stitching it, I will iron it down. So it's sort of like a fabric vinyl. It's pretty cool. I got it a couple of years ago. So this is what it looks so far, and this is, everybody right now is doing the viral side bow, but I decided to turn mine into a patch. So let's head back to our machine to finish embroidering this. Okay, so now let's add our hoop back in. And I trimmed as much as I can. It does not look that bad either. I'm hoping that the red stitching will get. Now over here, this is where I realized that I was supposed to take the design off, the designer vinyl. Let's put that back in the machine. And now, let's take this back just a little bit. And I think there will be real good. And now let's press start. Okay, so now let's go and finish this baby up so we can end up pressing it and putting some heat and bond to turn it into our patch. So right here, I am all done. I'm unhooping it. It is all done. So now let's go to the table to cut this out and put some heat and bond because we are turning this bow into a patch. Okay, so we're back at the table, and here goes the bow, guys. That came out so good with that vinyl. Oh my gosh. So now let's unhoop it, And then I'm going to pass this under my heat press so I can seal it. Oh my God, that came out so good. So I have some strings that I have to cut. And I did a pretty good job cutting it out. Besides, like I said, right here, it already started embroidering before I noticed that I was supposed to take. Definitely take the material out and cut it. Okay, so I'm just trimming off any strings, and then I will be using my lighter. This file stitched out good. Now, I ended up buying another file, but guys, do you see how thick that trim is? It's perfect. It's like a 3D embroidery thing. But what got me is that another file that I ended up buying, oh my God, guys. I'm not going to say anything bad, but it was not good quality. So be careful on who you buy your files from, because not everybody does the same. But this file right here is turned out wonderful. So let me tear this up. Look at how quick that was. And now, like I said, I have a couple of strings. Now, I end up doing this on twill instead of felt. I thought twill was a little bit more softer. If I wanted to put it on a jacket or something, it wouldn't be so stiff. So, now I'm just going to cut this down. And I'm going to put my heat press on, and we are going to press this so we can adhere the iron-on material. Guys, this came out so good. And the stitching in the back is, you can tell when the quality of your embroidery, when the stitching in the back looks so good like this. And also that your tension is perfect. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let me go and cut a piece heat and bond. And like I said, this vinyl is an iron-on vinyl. I have it in red, and I also have it in black and white. So now I'm waiting on my heat press to heat up, and then we're going to press this. Let's go do that. Okay, this is what it looks like, it being iron, and it pressed it to the material, and it looks so good, guys. Now let's add our heat and bond. Now the heat and bond only goes on for 3 to 5 seconds. And here goes our patch, guys. So now it is time to trim all of this out. So I'm going to let this cool down. Okay, so now let's cut this all the way around. So I'm going to fast forward this part because it's going to take me a little bit, because I want to make sure I get as close to the edge as possible. I just love to see my time lapse. It looks like I'm having fun and I'm doing this so fast. And then when I'm actually doing it, it's taking me 20-25 minutes because I'm trying to be exact. So here it goes. I trimmed it all out. Okay, guys, I am all done. I just need to just cut a little bit more over here. And now I am going to use my lighter to cinch this so it does not fray. But guys, what you think? It looks good as a patch. Wow. Okay, let me go get my lighter. Okay, guys, so here goes my lighter. Now I'm just gonna go and pass it around to kind of seal the material. And this keeps it from fraying. Okay, guys, so there goes the rival bow, side bow that everyone's doing, turn into a patch. I so do love it. So there goes my embroidery video for today. I really hope you enjoy my patch. Now just think outside of the box. Use material, use vinyl, use just whatever you have. And this will be different every time you make it. So guys, until next video, I love this. And this is a size, it's 5 inches across and it's 6 inches down. So it is perfect to put on a shirt. It is perfect to put on a sweater. You could put it on the arms. You could put it on multiple sections. So guys, I really hope you like this. If you like my video, please thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Come and follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I have a Facebook group called Crafty Peeps Sanctuary. Definitely head on down and come join the community. And until next video, bye now.